Thursday, and I'm taking Wilson for a ride up Casper Mountain Road, and in front of us is the Casper Mountains. And I'm just taking it through the windshield because it's all on my left and I don't want to have to shoot through the driver's side.
And get my nose.
And get Wilson's nose. This is looking out on the right, and it is showing how far the homes are apart as we go up the Casper Mountain Road, which is just a scenic part. It's very pretty. We're still going up the hill, and this is the mountain. An absolutely fantastic view. I'm going to put it out, and then I will bring it back in so we can see Casper down in the valley. This is just some more pictures of the mountain.
As Mary was telling you, this is Casper, Wyoming, and we're going up the Casper Mountains. And they're a very zigzaggy road, they have to be. And it's very windy up here. I'm trying the little mic to make sure that something 10 meters. I'll go right on around and catch this road going up. Pictures out the windshield coming up, and then we came to this overlook. This road goes around and goes up over there somewhere. Yeah, I goofed. I had catch the lens cap, and I got my hand in front of the camera. Okay, now we're going to go the other way, and I'm going to pull it in a little bit. Maybe I can get some detail. I can tell you what it is. Of course, that's Casper, and that river you see right there is the Platte River. You follow the Platte River north, Platte River south, Platte River Canal, Platte River, everything all through. And there is a lot of oil here. That noise you hear is the car sitting there, and that's the fan on the radiator coming on and off. Those oil tanks that you see in the distance is a refinery. There is a lot of oil here. Tremendous amount. Oil and wheat and cattle. And this road that we are now on goes down and goes back down into there. I'm going to walk over and see if I can catch it going down. Okay, this is that same road going down. As you can see, it zigzags quite a bit. Every once in a while that lens cap is flying up there.
There's a house that's just set right in the mountain, and it's green, and of course the trees are all green around it, but it's just set right on a cliff.
Let me
have the house in a different view, and you can just see the mountain goes up and the mountain goes down. And the tree is sitting there like it's a snow lodge or something that people use that looks very picturesque on the mountainside. It'll just show you the size of some of the rocks, and that as we are going down the mountain.
But you slow if you want to just let it run real bad. Okay.
Ski lifts. As you can see, we came up to this ski lodge area, and this is the ski lift, and I will pan around, and there you can see down in the valley, that's part of the town. Okay, I'm still panning. This is another, as you can see, down into the town. This is another ski lift. It's another building for the ski, and then here's the ski patrol, and it's the National Ski Patrol Alpine Nordic. That's what the sign says. There's just some parts of the mountain. And I don't know what that little house there is. Hiker. And we are going down the mountain. And as you can see, there are some snow breakers there. There's a little house that's apparently used for a ski lodge. And just look how steep the roof is so the snow falls off. This is a fantastic view of going down the mountain. These are snow breaks to kind of protect these little houses here. I guess they use them for ski lodge. But apparently they're up here all year round or during the winter, because see all these mailboxes? And here's another section of mailboxes. I mean, there's a whole lot of them. And here's another house and trailer and horses up here. The hill is this house, and it looks spectacular as you look from going around this curve. This is a sign of the curve we're just now going to go around. Yeah. I'm seeing.
What do you see? Wait a minute.
Just by that. This is old Fort Casper in Wyoming, originally known to trappers and explorers in 1830 to 1847 as upper crossing of the North Platte River. It became the Mormon Ferry in 1847. Denard built a bridge here in 1858, and troops from Platte Bridge Station guarded the telegraph line and protected immigrants on the Oregon Trail. July 26, 1865, the station was attacked by hordes of Indians. Lieutenant Casper led a heroic attempt to rescue Sergeant Custer's wagon train, but sacrificed his life in aiding a falling soldier. The station was renamed Fort Casper in his honor. Abandoned in 1867, fort and bridge were burnt by Indians. The old fort was restored on its original foundation.
It's rebuilt anyway. It isn't really that large. I don't know what the Indian tents are supposed to signify. This says Old Pioneer Military Cemetery. Lieutenant Casper Collins was killed here July the 6th, 1965, about 3 miles from this spot where his body was removed from the lost the stone. He was buried here in 1858. I took it a while ago. It's up over these trees. Took it from the front. This mound is where the bodies are most likely buried. Not the soldiers' bodies. They've been removed. Other bodies. The plaque over there says, most certainly bodies from the Oregon Trail and so forth are buried in this, and that's up there just says in memory of the Grand Army of the Republic is all it says.
This gateway presented by Fort Casper, daughter of the American Revolution, AD 1936. Blood Garden was explored brought some out.
Okay.
Okay, site of Fort Casper's U.S. military post on the Oregon Trail, established 1858, rebuilt 1865, in March 1866, troops withdrawn 1867, burnt by Indians 1867, restored by City of Casper in 19... We're in a park on the mountain, and this is some of the view. The look going down the hill in the Garden Falls State Park. This is a little falls that you can see the water cascading down the hill. And in the spring, they say that it's spectacular from the spring washout, all the water that comes down this little fall. And it's called the Garden Center Fall Park. Now, it certainly isn't very big, but there is a walk that you can go across, that you can walk up to these falls. View of the falls. They're out. And I'll bring it in as close as I can. And that's as close as I can get the falls.
Yeah, this is another view. We'll try to get a picture of it from here, and then I'm going to back away. And give you so you can get the rest of the picture. Called what it is, I don't know. This is from another side. That noise you hear is the car sitting here running. And I'm going to pan right past it and show you that there's the Casper Mountains and the town of Casper. Everything is on hills around this place. No insignias or any plaques on it. There's probably one someplace, but he looks like a cavalryman.
Well, deer is just outside of Casper, Wyoming. We're driving along just in view, and they were laying down, and when I came by to take their picture, they stood up and looked at me. Isn't it nice of them? This is looking out the left side, and we don't know what it is, but it looks like a little lake. You'd see it when we were in the mountains looking down to Casper.
I believe it's the reservoir.